Welcome to Newspresso. Here is the top story in the past 6 hours. When a trove of emails slipped into public eye, ordinary men sent messages to a man. By that time, he was a registered sex offender. Senders included economists, scientists. Senders also included investors and journalists. They sent messages to a man who was sex offender. The exchanges took place after 2008. Jeffrey Epstein was formally convicted that year. He was listed on a sex offender registry. Federal indictments loomed, civil suits piled up. They were still dropping lines into his inbox. They asked for advice on romance and papers. They asked how to handle a BuzzFeed interview. They also asked about harassment. Take Larry Summers, a former Treasury Secretary. He was also Harvard president, for instance. In November 2018, he sent Epstein an email about a female economist he called a mentee. Summers forwarded the note to Epstein, who replied with a terse, oddly casual comment about the woman's needy tone. The back and forth continued for months. It overlapped with a federal court ruling. It cleared the way for Epstein's 2019 indictment. Ultimately, he committed suicide in prison. Summers' wife, a literature professor, sent a book. An invitation mirrored the themes Epstein exploited. Literary suggestions echoed those themes. The emails weren't limited to political elites. Bannon reached out to Jeffrey last-minute mishap. He received a swift, logistical reply. Bannon's email log shows a pattern of exchanges. It also indicates Epstein was still networking. Investigators tightened their net even as Nikolic, a biotech investor, appears in threads. Elon Musk later denied a trip. Michael Wolff, a journalist, shows up too. Each adds a small but telling piece. Fallout was immediate, a wave of media coverage. Calls for greater transparency. Examining network that allowed Epstein to operate under the radar for years. Today, the narrative evolves as revelations surface. Investigations probe into web of relationships that surrounded Epstein. The story serves as a reminder that, even in the age of instant communication, the lines between ordinary interaction and complicity can blur in unsettling ways. The next chapter will likely unfold as more people come forward to explain their role, or lack thereof, in the shadowy correspondence that once seemed harmless, but now casts a long, uneasy shadow. Subscribe Newspresso. Never miss a major global headline.